Welcome to Dave TV for the 19th of May, 2011. Here in the Washington area, Washington, Baltimore, and all the ships at sea. And got some ratings information here for you for Baltimore. The 2554 numbers for men for the full day. Okay, this is the whole day during the month of April. Okay, so we're looking at the full day. Let's look at the top, let's say, 15 stations. In 15th place, full day, men 2554 is WPGC, which is a DC station. Okay, that was 15th. 14th place, WWMX 106.5. That's men 2554 full day. 14th place, mix 106.5. 12th place, we have a tie between WZFT Z104.3 and Talker WCBM. In 11th place, we have WRBS Christian Contemporary. In 10th place, we have WLIF. In 9th place, we have WBAL AM Talker. 7th place, we have a tie between 105.7 WJZFM. More on that in a minute. What are we at here? Okay, 7th band. The 7th place was between 105.7 and WYPR Talker, National Public Radio there, 88.1. QSR is 6th place with its Jack Oldies format. 5th place is ZBA. This is in men, 2554. ZBA Classic Rocker 100.7. 4th place is WPOC Country. 3rd place is WERQ 92.3. 2nd place is WWIN FM 95.9 with Hot Adult Contemporary, or Hot Urban Contemporary, or Urban Hot Adult Contemporary, Urban whatever. And the 1st place in Baltimore with men, 2554 full day, is WIYY 98 Rock. 98 Rock is also 1st place with men full week in morning drive. They're also 1st place in middays, and they're also 1st place in afternoon drive with men 2554. Okay? So they're 1st place. There you go. Hopefully that's all the ratings information we'll have for April. We're done with it, okay? If you didn't hear what you like, you're out of luck. Okay, back to the radio. Hear that? This is my old 1970s Sony portable. That is the new... That's the new WTRI in Brunswick, Maryland, 1520. It's a station halfway between Leesburg and Frederick. It's southern Frederick County, right on the Potomac River there. They've been through a lot of formats over the years. They were owned by Buddy Reiser, who used to be a radio personality at DC 101. Remember they used to have Radio Earl Classic Country, and they used to have Vegas Radio, which was kind of nostalgic oldies. Anyhow, stations go through a number of format flips over the years, and now they apparently were purchased by Bill Paris. Bill is a longtime radio veteran in the Washington area, and he has this thing called KHZ, which is a network of oldies stations. It's an oldies. It's eclectic oldies. They go back to the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, all over the place. You can hear, you know, everything. It's really kind of a wow oldies format. It's just a big mishmash of a lot of things. They got Davy Jones, a.k.a. Paul McNell, doing middays on the station. Their studios, I believe, are in Pasadena, Maryland. They're somewhere south of Baltimore, northern Anne Arundel County. And they, again, just bought the station out of Brunswick, Maryland, which is 1520. I don't have a purchase price on that, but I'm told it is a purchase. So that's got a great daytime signal to Northern Virginia and Montgomery County, Frederick County, Loudoun County, Western Fairfax County. They're also on 970 out of Aberdeen, Maryland, WAMD, northeast of Baltimore. They're also on 810 out of Annapolis, and stationed on the Eastern Shore, I believe in Easton, which I forget the calls and location of that. Let's see if they got anything going on here in between the song.
The KHG network plays fun top 40 hits. Everything from your high school days to your iPod plays. Keeps you wired to what's hot at showbiz and on the web. It offers you the KHG network digital discount on hot items. You've hit the hot spot on your AM dial, the KHZ network.
Sheila E. That's one song you don't hear on Big 100, do you? You don't hear that? They don't even play that one that much on Jack 102.7. Anyhow, there we go. So I like it. I like it. It's cool. But will it get ratings? I don't know. You know, increasingly more and more people are just not listening to AM anymore. And as you can tell with AM, closer I get it to hear that. You see, that's the problem with AM. If you get it near electronic gear, like computers, it screeches away like that. So it's great to listen to in the car, but it's increasingly hard to listen to AM in domiciles with all this electronics around, computers and networks, and like, you know, it's just you know, hard. So anyhow, that's cool, huh? I was over at Best Buy today. Picked this one up. This was only this is on sale, $14.99. Taxi Driver on Blu-ray. You haven't seen this movie in ages. It's one of Jodie Foster's first, and the great Robert De Niro. So I'm gonna have to check this one out. $14.99. Taxi Driver on Blu-ray. Ain't that cool? Okay. I was listening to WTEM this morning. Tony Kornheiser. One of the dumbest ads I think I've ever heard. Steve Czaban, you know, the afternoon guy who also does a morning show on 570. He's been advertising this stuff called P90X, which, I don't know, gives you energy and you lose weight and who knows what it is. But he does this thing where he reads a testimonial from some father who says he gave his son P90X and now his son is a beast. Literally, the term, I turned my son into a beast. Now, I don't know how many fathers want their sons to be beasts. What does this beast do? You know, I just think that's a friggin' strangest ad. So, hey, Dad, give your son P90X and he'll turn into a beast. You know, what he's going to go do? You know, rape women and smash windows and rob banks? And that's what I would think a beast would do. I don't know, man. If you're going to be advertising whatever that P90X is, I wouldn't use the term beast with it. I think Steve Czaban sounds like he sounds like the kind of guy who would take money to advertise anything. You know, it just makes him look stupid. It makes P90X look stupid. It makes WTEM look stupid. Turn my son into a beast! The wacky world of Washington radio, huh? Any other big news? Let's scan through the... Oh, I know there's some other big news. Where was that? Excuse me. I left it over here. We do have some other big news. By Jove. Here's some news. A correction in yesterday's Washington Post. A map showing housing price... wrong one. Labels on a map and tables showing a housing and sales prices trends for Arlington, Alexandria, in May 7th real estate section incorrectly referred to Alexandria as a county. Alexandria, they said a little map in there in the paper on May 7th saying Arlington and Alexandria counties. They're called Alexandria County. Alexandria's not a county, it's an independent city. But the cool thing about that is I ranted about that same day. If you look back on the May 7th edition of Dave TV, you will see that I ranted about this. So, you know, they're watching Dave TV over there at the Post, and I'm glad to see them do a correction on it. And, you know, the Washington Post ought to know that. You know, you ought to know what's a county and what's a city. You know, you're the hometown paper. It just makes them look really dumb when they make mistakes like that. All right, folks. Let's see something else on the AM dial here. Let's see if we can hear this one.
Into our strange news section. A Shanghai household services company training men to offer nursing mothers breast massages to boost their milk secretion has stirred up quite a big...
Okay, that's the old wage. That's $11.90. The new WCRW, which is pretty much running a
certificate.
English language Chinese service these days. They have a good signal though. Boy, that overcomes.
That certificate is as a breast massage.
That overcomes all the interference, don't they?
Wow. Will train his employees, both female and male, to massage the breasts of nursing mothers in a scientific way. Doctors at major hospitals in the city.
Okay. That's Dave TV for today, the 19th of May. Have a good one, and don't forget to massage your breasts.